anguish means pure agony and pain and fear. You know, anguish is the worst pain you could ever experience. Like, you know, when your father or your mother dies or your child, you know what I mean? That's anguish and pain and hurt. Anguish destroys your spirit. So when distress and anguish comes,
then shall it call upon me.
Yeah, then shall you call upon me. But it's gonna be too late, man. It's gonna be too late for that. Why? Because you had many opportunities to get yourself right through the grace period. And the Most High is beyond fair. He gave you plenty of time, man, to get right. Plenty of time. Made you hear the word thousands of times. The Most High doesn't have 5 videos out there on the internet. The Lord has years upon years of videos of this truth on the internet right now. I mean, if you were to calculate the hours of the videos of all Jim messing with me, you can't do it. It'd be years, man. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's what the great brother said. Just count just 10 years. Count 9 years of this truth that's been coming out. Not even going back to 69 without amendments. You know how much the Most High has warned you, man, through the years? But see, that's why we know, that's why the scriptures are perfect when it says we're on the days of Noah. Because if you people are acting just the same way, when Noah was out there prophesying, you're doing the same thing. And he was out there for, what, 125 years prophesying, man? And nobody listened. So the Most High is more than fair, man. He gave you plenty of opportunity to get right, to listen, you know? But you people do not want to hear. Look, everybody's passing by.
It says, then shall it call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me.
Just some more news on the hurricane. It's supposed to hit the Florida Keys. It's supposed to hit the Florida Keys on Sunday, and the winds. It's supposed to hit the Florida Keys on Sunday, and the winds are supposed to be 160 miles an hour.
Yeah, that's a category 5, baby. You know?
And also just a Irma set a new record Thursday with wind speeds of at least 185 miles an hour for a period of 37 hours.
Oh, wow.
That's a new record of it being that powerful, that long.
I don't mean to say that.
The longest,
actually, the highest speed is 190 miles an hour. But you're right, that is a new record. That 190, the highest category 5 didn't hold that wind speed for that long. So that beat the new record, 185 miles an hour winds, but for how long? 37 hours?
37 hours.
37 hours. That's a new record.
The longest any storm on record has maintained since
and nobody's waking up to that fact, man. Nobody's still waking up to the fact.
Only the elect. You know? Only the elect.
The guy Kirk Cameron from Growing Pains, he said he's received a lot of criticism for saying that the Most High sent earthquakes to teach humility. He received a lot of criticism for that. And there was so-called Pastor Edomite, I forget his name, I just added up here, that said he's a discouraged pastor saying that Hurricane Harvey was drunk.
Oh, and also you had Jennifer Lawrence, that bitch from the Hunger Games. She said she getting flack too, but she said the hurricanes are a glorious or magnificent sight, or the power of the Lord, or something like that. Let me see if I can find the problem.
Yeah, see, I'm laughing because it's funny, man. You know, because here it is, the Bible's all about. I mean, that's the proof that you're in the devil's lair, so to speak, man. That you're in a place that's not right or in tune with God, man. Because if you believe in God or the Most High, you know that He's in control of all the storms, of the earthquakes, or all events. So if you're to sit up here and say, what's the guy from Brown Cranes? Kirk Cameron. If you're against what he said, that the is against people that say that God is behind the storms that destroys America, you know, and you're going off, man, because he is behind that. How can you say that all pastors can be disgraced by supporting the fact that God is behind during storms? Well, if you're a pastor not saying that, then you're not a pastor of God, man. You're not a prophet of God.
Right, because it's all throughout the scriptures about that, man.
That's right.
That's how the Lord, that's what the Lord does. His power, the way he judges, is one of the ways through those storms, man.
So basically, anything you bring out to say that the Most High is destroying or doing ill will towards anybody, you can't say that then. So he doesn't control any evil, you're saying, or any harm or judgment.
This Isaiah 47:8. Therefore, hear now this, thou that giveth to pleasures, that dwellest carelessly, that says in thine heart, I am, and none else beside me. I shall not sit as a widow, neither shall I know the loss of children. But these two things shall come to thee in a moment, in one day, the loss of children and widowhood, they shall come upon their perfection, for the multitude of thy sorceries and the great abundance of thy enchantments. So the Lord says, these plagues gonna come upon America because America dwells carelessly. They don't have a clue about anything, and they don't want to know. So the Most High, he's gonna catch these people by surprise.
That's showing you the majority of people, like we always say, you don't know the scriptures, man. You people don't know the Bible, man. Or else if you did, you wouldn't buck up against these pastors that tell you that the storms are coming for judgment for the Most High. You would be in agreement with it, man. That's showing you people don't know about this.
Thou shalt be visited at the Lord of hosts with thunder. You got saying that? With thunder, and with earthquake and great noise, with storm and tempest, and the flame of devouring fire. So those are all things that you're going to be visited by the Lord. The Most High is doing it. Okay?
So whatever it is that it's Kirk Cameron? Yeah, so Kirk Cameron, he's a demon, but I mean, as far as that aspect, what he said, he's right. The Most High God is behind these storms, or he's trying to do more than cause people humility. He's destroying your asses, man. But overall, he's right, you know? Or like the other brother brought out, but the other lady that sent her pro, you know? I mean, if you believe in God, you know he's in control of everything, man. So if you say the Most High is bringing the storms, how are you going off? How is he wrong?
Right. I found a quote by the bitch from Hunger Games when she's off. The bitch said, oh, it's the power of Mother Nature. Which bitch is not Mother Nature. It's the Most High doing that, man. There's no such thing. Of course that bitch would say something more feminist. It's Mother Nature. No, it's the Most High that's doing that. Okay?
1 Samuel 2:5. The Lord killeth. It said the Lord killeth. He kills. The Most High kills. And what's the problem? You truly believe in the Lord. You truly fear the Lord. You truly say you love the Lord. A scripture like this should be something not only that you accept, but it will cause you to fear. Like, come on, why would you want to believe that the power that you believe in, and there's something that he doesn't have control over? Why would you want to believe that? Oh, well, he can do that, but he just can't do this.
He has no no control over the weather.
Yeah, he created everything else. He created everything that you see and everything you don't see. He created heaven and this and third. He just don't got to do nothing with hurricanes, though. He left that to us. He left the hurricanes up, all right? We do what heaven. We do earth down here. Tell me the most I created heaven. That's what pastor will say. See, that God created heaven, but he made earth, man, to rule earth down here. So we do what the hell we want to do. Don't go that way, man. Because if that's the case, why did he bring a flood?
That's right. That's might be considered a natural disaster, right? Right. That's right, man. The Most High brought the flood. You know, you basically get your own storms, man.
Yeah.
How many times you gotta say it? You know?
And the scripture tells you he sent the strong wind to get rid of the flood, to do away with the flood.
Yeah. To calm it down.
Calm it down. And it took time. It said the Lord killeth and maketh alive. So if the Most High maketh alive, why wouldn't the Most High kill? If you could give honor to the Lord for allowing you to give birth to a child,
Excuse me.
if you give honor to the Lord for allowing you to have a child, why you can't honor the Lord for killing somebody? He brings us down to the grave and bring us up. He puts you down in the grave and wants to lift you up from the grave. Alright? That's what I got to say.
There's Isaiah 45 and 7. I formed the lights and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things.
That's right. Read that again.
I formed the light and create darkness.
Yeah, I mean, it's very simple, man. Basically, the scripture saying the Most High has control of everything. So, like, that's what the point we're bringing out here through the Spirit. The brother brought out here life and death, right? If you die in a hurricane, and that means the Most High was behind that, because you died, right? He controls life and death. Right? If you're like, if the whole city turns black, or your city turns, the whole town turns black, electricity, you lose electricity, it turns black, whatever, or you get your light on, the Most High's behind it. Anyway, basically anything that happens is controlled by the Most High. So this one's saying light and dark. Okay?
I can make one step real quick. Can you read it? Believing that the Most High kills, that causes you to what? That causes you to fear the Lord and hope in the Lord's mercy. Because you know, once again, we already brought up mercy, is showing compassion and forgiveness upon someone who is in your hand to punish. You know he does things worthy of being punished. So knowing that the Lord kills, you pray the Most High will have compassion and forgiveness upon you and it will help back, it will frame his hand to punish you. It makes you fear the Lord. You're supposed to fear him. You're supposed to walk around, ain't nothing gonna happen to me. No, you're supposed to fear the Lord.
That's why the scriptures speak about disciplining your child, man. Because the same way a child is supposed to fear if he does something wrong, he's supposed to whoop his ass, man. Not to death or not to, to nose bloody, but to discipline him, man. But guess what? In this society, they teach you otherwise. Don't you talk to him, put him on timeout.
Yeah.
Help him, man.
I told this bitch, like, I don't believe in kids getting beat. Well, how are they gonna learn that? They're not born perfect. Still, you can talk to them. You don't have to abuse them. What are you talking about? It's not abuse. You're gonna give a kid a right and to put fear in him not to do wrong again, man. I dealt with a bitch like that, man. Shut the fuck up. I mean, you know?
That's why her kid, or well, if she has kids, her kid is gonna grow up not fearing her. Not fearing her. Right? Because he knows, hey, she ain't gonna do nothing. She's gonna just talk to me. Put me on timeout.
Yeah, I bet you if your little kid lose an 18 diamond earring of yours, you ain't gonna fucking talk to him and say, have a conversation about him with that, man. You're gonna fuck the little kid up, man. Whatever have you. Oh yeah, or how about if a little kid burns down the house by accident? Are you gonna have a talk with him, hey, don't play with fire? Or are you gonna whip his ass and damn fuck him up? Make sure you don't do that again, man. Yeah.
This is Job 4:7. Remember, I pray thee, whoever perished being innocent, or where were the righteous cut off? Even as I have seen, they that plow iniquity and sow wickedness reap the same.
Right, so there's no accidental death, man. You know, all death is sanctioned by the Most High.
It says, by the blast of the Most High they perish, and by the breath of his nostrils are they consumed.
There you go, by the blast of the... See that word again? By the blast?
By the blast of the Most High they perish,
By the blast of the Most High, man.
and by the breath of his nostrils
Right?
they are consumed.
They are consumed, man. So it's his doing, man. The Most High signs off on it. He okayed it. So he okayed for that hurricane to rip through Houston. He okayed that Hurricane Irma to rip through them islands, man. The Most High sanctioned that, man.
Oh, I got it. This is the backup word you brought out. To fear the Lord. Because a brother made a point, which is a good point, say, if the Most High, if you know the Most High is behind killing or life and death, that's supposed to make you fear the Lord. No pictures. See, that's why 2/3 of Israel is going to be destroyed, man, for shit like that, man. They don't listen, all right? Anyway, so the main point say, if you know that the Most High is behind killing, right, by any way and facet that you die, whether it be by hurricanes, storms, a virus, famine, that should make you want to get right, man. That should put fear in your heart. So it says here, Second Corinthians 5, verse 11. It says, knowing therefore the terror of the Lord, we persuade men. Yeah, we know the terror of the Lord, man. Not only do we not know it, we know that he could totally fuck us up in any way. The Lord can fuck up your mind, man. Anyway, man, there's certain things about yourself that you know if the Lord does, that you'll be messed up. I'll share one. And you know, I'll share one. I have a fake tooth. All right. Now, when my tooth fell out, you know what I mean? I was tripping, man. I mean, not tripping like crazy, but that will mess me up a little bit. You know? But damn, man, I need my tooth. I have to get this shit back. Or you don't function right. Not to say, something like that is shallow or weak or vain, but the Lord can mess you up. I'm just using a simple example to show how he can mess up your whole world, man. You know, here it is, you trying to get a girl or something like that, or whatever, you're missing a tooth. You all fucked up.
You're trying to be a sports star, the most likely to make you blow your knee.
That's right.
See? We're in the flesh. We need these things to function. It looks like a jack you up.
Here it is, you need a new job. The next day you get the job, but the job is 45 minutes away. Your car breaks down and there's no way you can fix it.
On the first day.
On the first day. That's what the Most High can. That's how he can do you, man.
You can sign a contract to be a tap dancer and get your foot read over. Some shit, man. You know?
That's right, man. That's the fear that we have. Or let me bring it honing in to this truth, just to elaborate on this point. You're a man of the Lord. If you're not to go against him, he could take away the truth from you, man. He could take away his name from you. Or he can make you think you're in the truth when you're not. That's scary as hell. Basically, any of your fears that the Most High can do to you, he can make happen to you, man. So that's what keeps you right, because you know the Most High can do this or do that to you. Oh damn, I got a ticket I owe, and now that ticket turned into a warrant. I gotta handle this before I can drive tonight and get arrested and be locked up in jail, man. And I don't got the money this week to get bailed out. It's just different parts of your life that he makes you straight. Just to hone the point in. But on the bigger note, if you know the Most High can kill you, you should fear his ass, man. To get yourself right, man.
Yeah. I said the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge.
So just to read this again, it says, knowing therefore the terror of the Lord. Yeah, because knowing the Lord, you know that he controls all things, including life and death. And you know his terror. You know he can fuck up your life and like that, man. He can take away this truth from you, his name from you. So knowing that, it gets you right, man. It says, knowing the terror of the Lord, we persuade men. But we are made manifest unto the Most High, and I trust also are made manifest in your consciousness. So one of the greatest reasons that we're out here, and one of the greatest reasons a man is a man of the Lord, is because he fears him, all right? Greatly, man. That's why we're ultimately, the missiles. Ultimately, the ultimate fear that we fear is to be caught up in the destruction, man. And I mean, that's the ultimate matter. That's the ultimate matter of the whole thing. We fear the destruction that's gonna come upon America. Hopefully we're not in it. You know? We're hoping we're not a part of that destruction. We wanna be not a part of it. So the thing is, you gotta do all you can, which is to be part of the one-on-one with Yahweh Yahushua, man, in the spirit. Come on and do videos, come on prophesy in the streets, you know? Wake up the elect, feed the flock, feed his people. Come on here and cast judgment on America. Yeah, America, the den of Satan. All right, and do his work, do his will. Part of it, the Lord's work and his will is to condemn America, man, or condemn Satan, which is a so-called white man. Can't forget that.
Yeah, there's Sirach 39 and 28. There be spirits not created for vengeance, which in their fury they have sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. Fire and hell and famine and death. All these were created for vengeance.
Right, so those are all the spirits that the Most High creates for him to put his judgment down, man. And the Most High has a lot of different ways, just like the song was. Johnson's Ways to Die. The show, but then
Spike TV.
Yeah.
1,000 Ways to Die.
And I believe it was Redman. He said there's 6 million ways to die. Choose one. So the Most High has a lot of different ways he can deal with you. Right?
The teeth of wild beasts and scorpions.
Right. The Most High can use beasts, man. He's done it before. He's had a shark just eat up somebody. Right? Or there you go.
Yeah, a person may not be scared to die himself. Most High can take away his child, his children.
Yeah.
Have them being all, messed up in the head.
Yeah.
David. David, man.
Yeah. He can have a pit bull just tear apart a little 5-year-old girl.
Those 42 street bears.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
And it says, teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents, and the sport, punishing the wicked to destruction.
So those are all things. Those are all things that the Most High can use to bring forth vengeance. Because the spirits created vengeance. And with that, we gonna close. All praise to Yahweh Shah, and all to much GMS. Until next time. Shalom.